Everyone loves the idea of success until they learn what it actually costs. If you knew how lonely, how demanding, and how brutally honest the journey really is, would you still chase it? The truth about success that no one told you is that it's not glamorous, it's not instant, and it's definitely not as pretty as social media makes it look. Real success is quiet, lonely, uncomfortable, and brutally demanding, and most people will never tell you that because it's easier to sell you a fantasy than to reveal the reality that success requires years of unseen effort, sacrifice, and discipline that almost no one applauds. Success is not about luck or talent. It's about showing up every single day, even when you're tired, even when you're uninspired, even when the results are invisible. It's about doing the work when no one is watching and continuing long after everyone else has quit. What no one tells you is that success demands an identity shift. You can't stay the same person and expect a different life. You have to let go of old habits, old excuses, and sometimes even old relationships that keep you stuck at the same level. Success requires saying no more often than you say yes, because every yes you give to distractions, to comfort, to toxic people, to instant gratification is a no to your future. It demands discipline that feels unfair, resilience that feels impossible, and courage that feels uncomfortable. The truth is, success will test you long before it rewards you. You will feel misunderstood. You will feel isolated. You will feel like nothing is working. You will doubt yourself more than once. But those moments aren't signs to quit. They are the exact moments that shape the person you need to become. What no one tells you is that success isn't achieved in dramatic breakthroughs. It's built in boring, repetitive consistency. It's built in the workouts you don't want to do, the reading you force yourself to finish, the skills you practice when no one cares, the discipline you build when no one is clapping. Success grows in silence, far away from the applause you're hoping for. And here's another truth no one tells you. Success is not linear. You will go backwards before you go forward. You will fail, you will fall apart, you will mess up, and sometimes the only progress you'll make is just refusing to give up. But that refusal is what separates the successful from everyone else. Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they quit too early. They stop when it gets hard, when it gets lonely, when the results don't come fast enough. But success doesn't reward the impatient. It rewards the relentless. Another truth is that success requires self-belief long before you have proof, long before other people see it, long before you feel ready, long before the results show up. You have to believe in a version of you that doesn't exist yet. And that belief isn't something you find, it's something you build. Another truth, success comes with sacrifices that most people never talk about. You might lose friends. You might outgrow people. You might miss out on parties, trends, weekends, and normal life. You might have days where you feel crazy for chasing something bigger. But those sacrifices aren't losses, they're investments. You're trading temporary comfort for long-term freedom. You're trading distraction for development. You're trading short-term pleasure for long-term purpose. And the world won't understand that until you succeed. Then suddenly everyone will pretend they supported you from the beginning. Another truth no one tells you. Success requires failure. Not just one failure, but many. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every failure sharpens your judgment, toughens your mindset, and prepares you for the next step. Without failing, you cannot grow. Without growing, you cannot win. And here's something most people don't realize. Success is emotional. It requires managing fear, insecurity, doubt, stress, and uncertainty. You will have nights where you can't sleep, days where you question everything, moments where you feel like giving up. But success belongs to those who feel the fear and still move forward. The truth is, success is not about being the smartest or the most talented. It's about being the most consistent. It's about staying in the game long enough to evolve, long enough to improve, long enough for the opportunity you're preparing for to finally arrive. Success is a marathon disguised as a sprint. It looks fast from the outside, but inside, it's slow, intentional, and relentless. And here's a truth that many overlook. Success isn't achieved alone. You need mentors, you need inspiration, you need people who challenge you. You need to learn from those ahead of you. But you also need to walk away from people who drain your energy, who doubt your dreams, who hold you back. Not everyone is meant to go where you're going. And that's okay. Another truth: success requires obsession. Not in an unhealthy way, but in a focused, determined way. You have to want it badly enough to do the work even when it's boring, even when it's difficult, even when it's inconvenient. You have to be willing to study, practice, prepare, and improve in ways most people aren't willing to. And lastly, the biggest truth no one tells you: success doesn't change you, it reveals you. It exposes who you truly are, what you truly value, and how strong your character really is. Success is not something you chase, it's something you become. It's the result of becoming disciplined, intentional, focused, committed, and resilient. And once you understand that success is built, not found, earned, not gifted, created, not discovered, everything in your life begins to change. You stop waiting for the perfect moment. You stop wishing for motivation. You stop looking for shortcuts. You start becoming the person who can handle the life you want. That is the truth about success no one told you. And now that you know it, you have a choice. Keep living like you don't, or start building the future you know you're capable of.